as they go up against the Portland Trail Blazers. For Portland, they're a team that no one wants to face right now. With just one loss in the last 10 games, they'll be tough to beat. And guys, the fans always enjoy hearing stories from your playing days. Let's talk teammates. Shaq, who were your favorite guys to play with over the years?
You know, everyone loves the Shaq, and Shaq has 4 rings, but I'm saying it here.
They all love
real
the
life. Yeah, everybody loves Shaq.
Okay.
I'm sexy, handsome, and qualified. That's what Shaq stands
for. I think my question was, who were your favorite teammates?
Let me finish, Ernie. Let me finish. I'm quick to say, hey, I got 4 rings, but I could
You
not,
are quick to say that.
Could not do without Brian Shaw. Brian Shaw was a guy that always looked for me, similar with when how Kenny played with Akeem. He came down, made sure I got my shots off first. Derek Fisher, we all remember the .04 shot. Rick Fox was a hustler to go out and play. Big Shot Bob.
Oh, wow.
Saved
One of
me
my
so
favorites,
many
too.
times.
So he's won both of our favorites.
Big Shot Bob saved me so many times. I would probably only have one without Big Shot Bob. And Nick Van Exel, even though me and Nick didn't win together, we had a great time.
Well, obviously, he said Big Shot. Hakeem, Sam Cassell, Robert Horry, Vernon Maxwell. But one of my favorite of all time, Chucky Brown.
Oh, yeah.
My favorite teammate is Chucky Brown of all time.
You didn't say Otis Thorpe?
No, but Otis was cool.
Oh, my
but
God.
But Chucky Brown was my favorite teammate of all time, man.
Guess who I would say my favorite teammates are?
Who?
Who's that? It's us? Oh, Ernie.
Really?
I thought you were going to say
Thanks,
another
Ernie.
guy who wasn't here.
I'm getting choked up a little bit. Thanks for joining us.
Need some tissue.
We are live, the home of the Trailblazers in beautiful Portland, Oregon. Looking at the last game for the Cleveland Cavaliers, it was a win against the Charlotte Hornets. And they pulled off a 3-point win in that one. Too close for comfort, but they'll take it.
Yeah, the confidence just exuding in that performance on the offensive end. I mean, really illustrates how this team clicks when guys are communicating and executing as a cohesive unit.
Yeah, roadkill is hard to get in this league. I mean, to be a great NBA team, you've got to be able to have that kind of performance on the road. Focused, purposeful, and productive. Really solid.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. On the court for Cleveland, Green. He's in at shooting guard. He's out there with Kyrie Irving, and it's Hansen in at the 3 spot. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. The Cavaliers shooting their first free throws of this game.
Taking 2 shots.
All right now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Roof shots.
And the first one at the line is good. So he gets them both. Now let's send it down to Doris Burke, who was able to talk with Byron Scott.
He said that the key to the game will be how well they defend Kyrie Irving, adding he's shown himself to be one of the premier point guards in the game already. Whether it's passing, shooting, or penetrating, we need our guys in the backcourt to really get up into him, and our bigs need to be ready to bring help. Guys, you can bet that Irving will be their focus defensively.
Thanks, Doris.
And Kevin, who says a point guard should look to pass first? I mean, not when you can finish like this fella.
Well, Clark, he wasn't going to give that opportunity up to a teammate.
Well, you know, Kevin, that's one he'll always take himself, and he should. I mean, you can't pass up that kind of opportunity or fun.
That was a nice replay brought to you by Kia.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
The Trailblazers have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Lillard against Irving. Lillard attacking. Green with the rebound.
Well defended, though, and he's not someone who handles that kind of pressure very well.
Passes it to Hansen. And a wide open look for Irving. It's good, and he makes his first shot of the game.
And boy, did they need that one. Their first make in the 5 field goal attempts they've had.
Cantor kicks to Johnson. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
First trip to the line for him here.
Stanley Johnson at the line for 2.
That's good from Johnson. And Johnson drops them both. So it's the Cavaliers now, trailing by 2. Back to Love. Jacks up a 3. The shot misses. Now the Trailblazers take it the other way. They're coming off that win against Minnesota.
Well, listen, they own the boards at both ends of the floor in that game, and that's what won it for them. Those extra possessions were invaluable.
Well, Greg, I think coming into the game, that's where they thought they had an advantage, and they did a great job exploiting it.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 things.
I tell you what, you got to love his aggressiveness finishing inside like that.
Well, his leaping ability, Clark, gives him a great advantage.
And that's why they look to get him the ball around the rim. It's either a dunk or free throws every time.
They get it back, Cantor, and good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points.
If you battle for the offensive rebound and come up with it, you're guaranteed a high-quality shot on a follow just like he got there.
He took good advantage of that screen. Green's got 5 points so far.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And, Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
Lillard attacking. Pass to Cantor. Trailblazers moving the ball around. Just 4 to shoot. There's the 3, and there's Lillard. That's good on the assist by Johnson. Lillard's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Check out the story on Kyrie Irving. He's been a factor for them over the last month. 3rd in assists, and he's in the top 10 in field goal percentage. Really able to power his way to the bucket and finish through contact.
And, you know, you mentioned that he does a great job running the offense, spotting the open man, and making the easy delivery.
The Cavaliers trail by 4. Outside, Green. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Green's got 7.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Johnson, the pass to Bernard. Here's Burke. A beautiful reverse layup. Burke's got his first 2 points of the night.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working beautifully.
It really is. 5 out of 6 of their last field goals have come from the paint.
Kicks it out to Love. And the 3 off target.
You know, even though he missed that 3-point shot, I think the defense has to do a better job of challenging the shot.
Yeah, as a coach, you can really ill afford to have those types of opportunities presented against your defense.
And it's Green with the jam.
And he breaks out the tomahawk. No soft finish there. Pure strength.
Oh, we could feel that one all the way over here.
And you could see it. That first step was so decisive, aggressive move to attack the rim. Good little 2-man action there, but they just can't get the shot to fall.
Yeah, but that was a beauty. Good-looking shot, well-executed play. I wouldn't be surprised to see them go back to it.
Down low, Love dishes to Lopez. No luck. Trailblazers have gotten 6 of 11 shots to go down so far. Pretty nice shooting. Johnson, good.
Wow, the floor just really opened up for him on that possession.
Yeah, I mean, I'm all for good offense, but that was just a terrible reaction from the defense.
Now here's Green against Charlotte. He was really on his game. Irving kicks to Green. Here's the hook. And it's Portland with the rebound.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
Lillard with it. Now Green defending. Inside, Irving. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively so far.
Yeah, and I think we're going to see them operating a lot of their offense from the interior today.
All right, I want everyone to give it up for your Blazer dancers.
And we can talk all we want about their passing, but from three-point range, these point guards have been filling it up for the past month. Fifth on the list, Damian Lillard.
You know, if there are no other options available, any of these guys can just step back and knock down a triple. Great backup plan for any point guard to have.
Well, forget about using it as a backup plan. With the numbers this group puts up from deep, I think it should be plan A to have them stroking it from three.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
Collison, the pass to Green. Plumlee with some nice D.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear they're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far. Everything going according to the script for them offensively so far.
Clark, shots be falling. That's for sure. They're scoring with a tremendous amount of confidence.
You went straight playground old school there, partner.
And really, the defense didn't do a lot to fight around that screen on that possession.
Burke dishes to Davis. Davis sets a screen. Here's Hardaway. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers.
Well, I think he kind of alligator armed that one. Short stroked it. After doing a nice job to get open, he didn't finish the shot.
And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. Trailblazers lead by 5. From Portland, we're back in a moment. And now a chance to hear from point guard Damian Lillard as he explains his stoic demeanor on the floor.
I was taught to, never let anybody see how you feel. I kind of just embraced it, for my entire life. Just, you wouldn't know if something was going on in my life or not, because as long as I'm taking care of business and doing what I need to be doing, that's all that matters.
I would say, Clark, we probably shouldn't expect to see Lillard starring in any reality shows about his personal life.
I think that would be accurate. I mean, Lillard is a young man who is all about taking care of his business and doing what he needs to be doing. I mean, his reality is trying to live up to the expectations for him in Portland.
And the first quarter is in the books. Second about ready to get underway. And for Portland guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
You always like it when your team doesn't settle for outside shots, and that's been the case here early on.
Yeah, I agree with you. They've done a nice job, Greg, working it low and not taking the easy way out on offense, keeping that pressure on the defense by going inside.
You've got Burke, also Johnson out there. Hardaway is out there with Enes Kanter, and it's Ruiz in at the 4. That's the group on the floor for Portland. And the wide open shot from Collison misses off the left iron.
They've been the glass eaters today, guys. A ton of effort out of them down low.
It's been a difference maker for them in this game. That's what's put them in front.
And some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Hardaway for 3. Rebound, Love. The Cavaliers trail by 7. Lopez a screen. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
The second he got around the pick and shook his man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy deuce. Very, very well done.
So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
All right, now, take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. The Trailblazers making a switch here. Johnson's checked in. Burke hits them both. Here's Irving. 11 points for him in that last game against the Hornets in Charlotte. And a chance here to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Doris Burke. Hi, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Hornets got the job done. He finished with 45 points and also had an incredible amount of assists, really setting his teammates up every minute on the court. Just absolutely incredible numbers from him in a game you didn't want to miss. So glad we were here to watch it, Kevin.
All right, Doris, thank you. It really was a stunning performance. He was at his absolute best in that game.
And if he can come anywhere close to another performance like that here tonight, it would be amazing.
Yeah, it really would be, because you know now the defense is going to be focused squarely on him. They're going to make sure that he doesn't beat him again.
Trailblazers leading by 5. Johnson kicks to Burke. The pass to Ruiz. Johnson outside. Feeds it to Burke. Shot off the pick. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Burke's got 6.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
And that is good.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Just 5 to shoot. Again, the Trailblazers good for 2.
And now he's taken a solid opening in the quarter and built on it here in the second.
Irving drives in, and he gets it to go. Irving's got 10 points.
Just a great hustle play there. Energy and passion. This is what you play the game for.
Burke, the pass to Ruiz. He dishes it to Johnson. There's a screen by Cantor. Burke with it, picked up by Love. Plenty of daylight on that shot. 7 points for Johnson.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They've got to get more intense.
Irving. And it's Portland with the rebound.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
They set the screen. And that one's good. Burke. And now it's a 10-point Portland lead.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was 1 step late that time, Greg.
Hamilton's checked in for the Trailblazers. Lillard comes in for Burke, and the Cavaliers making a change here. Goes up off the inbound, and it's good on the layup.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
And, Greg, you know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
Pass to Hansen. Kicks to Love. Just 5 on the clock. From past the arc. Tries yet again. Johnson with the block.
They're really getting the work done inside with their rebound.
The defensive backboard has been controlled. They have not allowed a lot of second chances. It's been about one and done for the most part. And I'm not talking about leaving college.
Yeah, I know you're not. That's a bunch of good rebounding taking place there, boy. Well, Irving has simply been great. 10 points and several assists.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Portland.
They pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the D to collapse, and that frees up the shooters going forward.
Something else they've done a good job of tonight, you know, right from the start, is penetrating and scoring.
And that one falls for Irving. Good on both.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Lillard with it. He's picked up by Irving. Hardaway dishes to Plumlee. Lopez with the steal. Outside, Green. 1:46 left in the first half. And that one's good. Wow.
Just look at what a sniper he is from long range. He's got such an unusual skill for a big fella.
Hamilton with a screen on Irving. And Lillard kicks to Hamilton. Hardaway for three.
Not able to find it here in the second. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had earlier.
Green passes to Irving. The three-pointer, no good.
Boy, that's a surprising miss right there. He usually feasts on those wide-open opportunities.
Okay, with this break, let's run down the point guards with the most assists in the league in the past 10 games. Fourth, Kyrie Irving.
And these are the best passers in the NBA. No question about it. Every one of them is willing and able to be the floor general out there and make sure the offense is running at full speed.
And that's the thing to me. I mean, as exceptional as their assist numbers are, it's their leadership and that ability. That's what makes them stand out.
Davis is checked in for Hamilton. And Cleveland with a change here, too. Darren Collison, he's checked in for Irving.
That's good. Excellent feed from D.C., Darren Collison.
Cleveland shooting their fifth attempt at the line in the game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
One of the things they've done, guys, is taken pride in their free throw shooting this season. And rightfully so. Been a stellar outing in this one for Green. He has 12 points, and he's added a steal to his stat line also.
You know what? The number is not huge, but he has been doing some valuable defensive work for them.
It's stolen by Green. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Yeah, how about the sharp steal and then run out? It looks like they're ready to put the hammer down.
Well, we've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for them.
Could be. A dunk like that coming off a great defensive play has to build some momentum.
Lillard misses. The Cavaliers trailing. Green left side. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Portland's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Collison against Lillard. And Portland has possession. Over to the left wing. Here's Hardaway. The shot no good.
And trying to come up with the highlight reel finish, somebody forgot to finish it.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that has been very close so far. It's the Trailblazers up by 1. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports.
Okay, guys, let's focus and get down to business. Now, here's a few things I took away from the first half. These are the types of halves where we are helping ourselves out by making clean passes. They haven't caused us too many problems in the passing lanes to this point, but we still have a half of basketball to play. We did take advantage of their turnovers, I'll say that, and that was big for us. When they made a mistake and tried to give us points, we didn't let the chance slip by. Okay, one more thing. A smooth flow to the second half is just what we're looking for. Let's keep things moving, but not at some kind of breakneck pace. Coming in, we knew this team wasn't going to roll over for us. If we're going to put them away, we got to execute. Let's bear down and finish what we started.
Here we go now, the start of the third quarter, welcoming you back in a closely contested first half so far. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
You know, and as effective as he was at slashing to the hoop in that first half, even better at finishing once he got there.
Guys, we saw some amazing dunks from him. I can't imagine he'll be able to top those in these last 2 quarters, but I'd love to see him try.
Checking out the group for David Blatt to start the second half. Green in at shooting guard. He's out there with Kyrie Irving, and it's Hansen in at the small forward position.
Nice move and finish. I think the halftime.
He is an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
You know, he fixed the simple one-handed stuff to get the 2 points.
Yeah, and in a close game, though, guys, those could be really important points.
Special thanks to Kia for that sweet Kia Slam Cam replay.
Some big points there. I mean, they got him on a nice play to get the ball right to the bucket.
And exactly what they're looking for down the stretch, Clark. Just more of the same.
Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They really are, and their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist.
Ruiz the pass to Cantor. There's the dish to Johnson. The shot by Lillard, wide open. Good, and it's Johnson with the assist that time.
Up and in on every one of their first 3 shots to start the second half.
To the left wing, and it's Love penetrating. That drops. Love's got 5 now.
Boy, guys, they've shown some great passing on their last few trips down the floor. Excellent.
4 straight passes leading to scores. Great team play. And that is a major league flush right there, my friends.
And in a tight contest like this, Greg, that might be just what they need to get the tide rolling in their direction.
You're exactly right. I mean, so often when a team gets that kind of explosive play out of its backcourt, that can really rally and galvanize the whole squad.
And it's Green missing.
Even with that miss, they're shooting 75% coming out of the break. That's a strong start to the half.
Lopez with the block. Outside, Green. And that one is stuffed right through.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out. And looking at the numbers for Lillard, this last month he's been positively spectacular. 9th in assists, 18th in scoring.
Give it up for your Blazer dancers.
Doesn't waste many opportunities at the line.
And, you know, his floor awareness, undeniable. You know, as you pointed out, he's great at drawing the defense and then making the perfect pass in stride.
Johnson against Green. Johnson dishes to Johnson. Portland moving the ball around. Clock at 6. Lillard against Irving. Lillard misses.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
That gives them the lead. 22 points for Freak.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the lead.
Back to Lillard. Dishes it to Johnson. Tanner, high post. Lopez is there. Lillard from outside. Again, the miss by Lillard.
He's not exactly striping them from deep. He had 1 3-ball in the first half. Still bagels in the second.
The drive by Green, and that one's good. And it's a 3-point Cleveland lead.
These defenders look overmatched right now, especially inside.
Well, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points from close range. So I'd have to agree with you, partner.
It's rebounded by Cleveland. Lopez has got his 3rd rebound on the night. Back to Green. And Cantor over to help. A jump hook. That one off the back iron and out. Portland's gone 3 of 7 tonight from 3-point territory. Green with the rebound.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
And stolen by Lillard. And now Portland on the break. Lillard with the ball, and that one's good.
And you know what? He's shaking off the cold shooting performance from the first half.
The drive by Green, and he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
solid on the one-hand throw down there.
You know, Clark, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Yep. Yeah, and one reason why I just don't know that I've ever seen him miss a play like that.
Johnson gets the bucket.
And he should thank the team for those 2 points. Nobody paid much attention to him on that play.
Irving kicks to Green. Takes it from 10. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Green's got the lead up to 3 now for the Cavs. For Portland, they've gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the third quarter. Now the feed to Johnson. Johnson the screen. And Lillard kicks to Johnson. Shot clock at 6. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Cavaliers.
They've been penetrating with a certain amount of ease, guys, just as much in this half as the first.
Something that also stands out tonight is the number of assists they have. I mean, that's a mark of a good club.
And he makes the first. Marcus Smart's checked in for Cleveland. Collison comes in for Irving. That one is no good. For Cleveland, they've gone 8 of 10 shooting here in the second half. Very strong. Down low. For the tie, that doesn't go on the chance to tie. The Cavaliers leading. Collison, the pass to Green. That falls. Great assist by Darren Collison. 31 points for Freak. Portland's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Burke dishes to Hardaway. Plumlee with the screen. Hardaway kicks to Cantor. And the shot's good after hitting off the rim. Cantor's got 9.
You know, as soon as he recognized the height mismatch, he immediately pulled up for the jump.
And, Greg, that's just good basketball. Come on, good basketball there. Clean look from that range. He's got to take it.
They double him with Green. Burke, the pass to Plumlee. Hardaway dishes to Cantor. Clock at 4. Green with the rebound. Green's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Takes a 3. And there's Darren Collison on the assist by Lopez. And that's now 7 points for Darren Collison. It's taken away by Collison. And Collison with a clear path to the hoop.
Now that's a great move to get to the hoop. Awesome finger roll finish.
Trailblazers trail by 8. Cantor sets the pick for Burke. He feeds it to Plumlee. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. Cleveland's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Green, and that one's good. Green's got 33.
I mean, he was great in his last game, Clark, and clearly he has not lost that love and feeling.
Here's Burke. He's got 10. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Plumlee with a screen on Collison. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Burke. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that, Burke's got 12. Green. And the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. Cavaliers lead by 6. From Portland, we're back in a moment. And thanks for joining us again as the fourth quarter of play is set to get rolling. It's been a close battle to this point. Cleveland leading by 6. Davis is out there with Johnson. Then there's Burke. Then it's Damian Lillard. That's Hamilton in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers. Johnson with it. Guarded now by Irving. Davis kicks to Lillard. Hamilton sets a screen for Lillard. Over to the wing. Here's Burke. That 3 off the mark. Now Cleveland shooting 56% in this game, really stringing quality possessions together offensively.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now.
Clark, there is a swagger out here on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
That's right.
I tell you what, I used to love to go up and jam like that.
Davis, the pass to Hamilton.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
And he can't get the first one. Tyler Johnson, he's checked in for Burke. And the second free throw, good. The Cavaliers leading by 7. Pass to Green. Takes the 13-footer. From the wing. And Davis pulls it down. And the Trailblazers shooting one of the high points for them in this game at 54%. Johnson can't hit.
Well, that defense went from poor to no defense at all.
And when he's open like that, you don't see him miss those looks very often.
Great assist that time by Kyrie Irving.
We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Irving against Lillard. No luck. And Cleveland the other way now. After this one, they're off to Philadelphia to take on the 76ers. That will be the third of the 6-game road trip. First free throw is good. And he makes both free throws. Catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Byron Scott coaching his team during the break. He let his players know that they've got to do a better job on defense. He said they're scoring any way they want. We've got to show some pride here. Let's make a stand defensively, get us stops, and get on a run of our own. Do they have it in them, Kevin?
Thanks again, Doris.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Left side, Love. And he jams it with authority.
Maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
And we know he's capable of those memorable dunks.
Yeah, and when he's got a lead like that, why not take a few chances? A lot more engaging and entertaining than just doing the old ho-hum one-hander. And this has been purely a display of offense that we're seeing here today.
And, you know, it's only getting better as both of these teams' defenses are starting to show signs of wearing down.
Lillard against Irving. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two.
Lillard has been playing really well. He's got 13 points, and he's created a lot of chances for his teammates also.
And Clark, some of those assists that he's gotten today have been just electric.
Shooting for Portland, Damian Lillard. At the line for 2.
And he knocks down the first one. The free throw is good from Lillard. Here's Irving. Irving gets a screen from Green. Back to Love. Irving dishes to Love. He kicks to Green. And taken away by Johnson. Johnson attacking. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
I mean, you never expect to get opportunities that easy coming down the stretch of a tight game.
Here's Irving. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Boy, what a half from the field they're having. They're going to extend that lead if they stay this high.
Yeah, they've taken it up a notch, Clark, looking very confident right now.
Cantor checked in for Portland. That's good from Irving.
Can you believe the job they're doing at the foul line since halftime? I mean, they've been perfect so far.
Yeah, as cool as can be, Clark. Great focus and efficiency. That's how they built this lead.
And stolen by Lillard. Cantor kicks to Lillard. Johnson goes in, and it's sent back by Lopez. But they get it back. Lillard, the pass to Cantor, over Lopez. Good on that shot, and with that, the Cavalier lead is cut down to 6 in the bucket from Enes Kanter. Irving kicks to Green. Lopez dishes to Green. Great D that time from Johnson.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going. He's definitely turned things around in this game. I mean, he was more of a background player in the first half. He's jumped center stage now.
Irving passes to Green. 18 feet out. Oh, wide open look for Love. Knocks down the 3-ball. And the Cavaliers lead by 7. Portland's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. Lillard against Irving. Lillard outside. Clock at 6. Here's Cantor. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Lopez has got his 5th rebound in this one. Irving kicks to Green. No one near him. Love dishes to Irving. And Love has it in the corner. And another 3 for Cleveland.
That gives him his second 3 of the half with 3 total for the game.
Trailblazers trail by 10. And Lillard kicks to Cantor. Good D by Love. Cleveland's gone 2 of 3 in the 4th quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. He came off the screen and finished with authority.
And a sturdy screen set for him that time. And he doesn't fool around, just straight to the rim for the finish.
No way for his man to get around that one. That's for sure.
No chance, Kevin. I mean, the screen was in the right spot. His feet were set. He would have had to go straight through him, and that's not legal. Well, that's simply a great move there, Kevin. He dusted off the defense and got to the cup for the easy basket.
.149 left in the 4th. Green passes to Lopez. Excellent D from Cantor.
Now, nice work there to contest the finish inside.
You know, they got the shot they wanted, but his defense, I mean, deterred them from those plans.
Here's Irving. Green with a screen on Lillard. Irving dishes to Green. Pass to Love. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
1:14 left in the 4th quarter of this one. Johnson right side. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for the Cavaliers.
Clark, this was a physical game.
Yeah, but the awareness they had offensively to penetrate really was the difference.
And so taking a look at their season record, this will be win number 31 on the year.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And that next meeting, Greg, will be their second and final game of the season series, being in opposite conferences. So you bet nobody wants to get swept even in a 2-game season series. I think the next game will be hotly contested.
I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant a game this was for Green. Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
Love outside. So we see the Cavaliers get the win here. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Well, once again, you find yourself with a points and rebounds double-double. Is that something you've come to expect from yourself on a nightly basis?
I try my hardest not to put expectations on myself, at least in the sense of numbers. I mean, I can have a great game, but if I start demanding a double-double for myself each time out, and I start to stat watching, yeah, my game just takes a hit, man.
Your haymakers are no joke. We appreciate the time. Kevin, back to you.
Doris, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up for Clark, Craig, and Doris, and the rest of our terrific crew. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And now the award-winning Ernie Johnson will take it from here. We'll see you next time.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now let's move on to the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. He came out of the locker room at halftime and was immediately on fire. That third quarter was his, and he did not hesitate to exert his will.
What a special night for him offensively. Anytime you can get a player who's scoring up in the 40s, you know he was feeling it. And once he got rolling, his teammates were getting him the ball and just getting out his way.
There was nothing they could do to slow him down, Ernie. Man, go into a building on the road and completely control the action like he did. Only a few players could do that, Ernie. I'm impressed.
And folks, that's it for us. Thank you for tuning in. Always a pleasure. For Kenny the Jet Smith, for Shaquille O'Neal, this is Ernie Johnson. Have a great night.